Hello friends, in this session you will learn the basics of a important chapter, coordinate geometry. In this session you will learn the method to find a polar from a point along with the distance between 2 points and to find the nature of a quadrilateral if 4 points of its vertices are given. Let us start the chapter.
Let these two mutually perpendicular lines represent the coordinate axis, and this line is x-axis, and perpendicular to this line is y-axis. And if x pi is a coordinate of a point P, let this is a point P, and coordinate of this is x comma y. If we draw a perpendicular from P to this line and y-axis, then this distance will be x and this distance will be y. Therefore, it is very clear that perpendicular distance of point P from the x-axis is y, and perpendicular of P on y-axis is x. That is, distance of a point P from x-axis is y, and distance of the point P from y-axis is x. For example, let if 3 comma 4 is a coordinate of point P, let this is a point P and its coordinate are 3 comma 4. Therefore, distance of the point P from x-axis, that is distance of a point P from x-axis, it is 4, that is 4, and distance of the point P from y-axis, that is from this, is 3. Now, we come to the polar form of a coordinate P comma xy. Let this is a point P whose coordinates are x comma y. And this is origin, it is the x-axis, it is the y-axis, and it is the origin O. Join this is OP. Therefore, suppose this distance OP is R. If we draw a perpendicular from P to the x-axis, then this distance will be x and this distance will be y. Therefore, R will be under root x square plus y square. And suppose this angle is theta, therefore tan theta is y upon x. Therefore, it is clear that x will be r cos theta and y it will be r sin theta. Let us take an example. Suppose point P is root 3 comma 1. Let this is the point and its coordinate P is root 3 comma 1. Then join this P from O. This and perpendicular from this to x-axis and y-axis. This distance will be r. Therefore, perpendicular of P from it will be root 3 and it will be root 1. That is 1. Suppose this angle is theta. So clearly r is equal to root 3 square plus 1 square, that is 3 comma 1, 3 plus 1, that is under root 4 is equal to 2. And tan theta is equal to 1 upon root 3. 3 implies that theta, tan theta that is tan 30 degree is equal to 1 upon root 3 implies that theta is equal to 30 degree or pi by 6. Therefore, polar coordinate of this point P will be x is equal to r cos theta, that is 2 cos pi by 6, and y is equal to r sin theta equal to 2 sin pi by 6. Therefore, its polar coordinate will be 2 cos pi by 6, comma 2 sin pi by 6. Now we come to the distance between 2 points. Suppose Px1 y1 and Qx2 y2 are the 2 points. Therefore, let this is point P and this is point Q. Then draw perpendicular on x-axis. Therefore, this distance will be x1. This distance will be x2. Therefore, this distance will be x2 minus x1. Similarly, if we draw a perpendicular P on y-axis and perpendicular Q on y-axis, therefore this distance will be y2 minus y1, and this distance is x2 minus x1. Therefore, by Pythagoras theorem, distance PQ will be under root x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square. Now we take the example. Suppose point P is 1, 2, that is this point is 1, 2, this point is P, that is 1, 2, and point Q is 4, 6, suppose this is 4, 6. Point Q, it is 4, 6. Therefore, distance PQ by this formula will be x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square, that is under root 4 minus 1 square plus 6 minus 2 square. That is equal to under root 4 minus 1 square, that is 3 square, 6 minus 2 square, that is 4 square, is equal to under root 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16. Therefore, it is under root 25, that is 5. Therefore, distance between P, Q is 5. Now, suppose x1, P, coordinate of P, Q, R, S are x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3, and s4, y4. These are the 4 points. It is P, it is Q, it is R, it is S. Now we will check the nature of the quadrilateral PQRS, whether it is parabola, it is rectangle, or it is rhombus, or it is square. To check this, find the distance PQ, QR, RS, SP, and its diagonal SQ, comma PR. That is, we have to find the distance PQ, distance QR, distance RS, distance SP, distance SQ, and PR. That is, we have to find these distances. These are the diagonals. And we have to find this distance and this distance. Now let PQRS is a quadrilateral. This one is P, Q, R, and S. And side PQ is equal to side SR. Side PS is equal to side QR. And its diagonal SQ and PR are also equal. Clearly, it shows that it is a rectangle. It means when opposite sides are equal and both diagonals are equal, then quadrilateral will be rectangle. Now we take the second case. Suppose PQRS is a quadrilateral such that its side PQ is equal to SR, side PS is equal to side QR, but its diagonal SQ is not equal to PR, then clearly it is a parallelogram. Therefore, if opposite sides are equal and both diagonals are not equal, then quadrilateral will be parallelogram. Now we come to the third case. Suppose PQRS is a quadrilateral. PQRS is a quadrilateral whose all sides are equal. These are all equal. This side is equal to this side, equal to this side, and equal to this side. And its diagonal PR is also equal to SQ. Then clearly it is a square. Therefore, if all sides are equal and if both diagonals are also equal, then quadrilateral is a square. Now we come to the fourth case. Suppose PQRS is a quadrilateral such that its all sides are equal. These are sides equal, that is PR, PQ, QR, RS, and SP are equal, but diagonal SQ is not equal to PR. SQ is not equal to PR, then it is a rhombus. Therefore, if all sides are equal and if both diagonals are not equal, then it is a rhombus. Therefore, it is clear from the above that it is very easy to find the nature of the quadrilateral by finding the distance PQ, QR, RS, SP, as well as diagonal PR and SP to verify whether this quadrilateral is rectangle, parallelogram, square, or rhombus.
It is all for today. Now I request you to subscribe my channel so that you may watch my upcoming videos without any delay. Thank you.